Hi Scorpios, if you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. We're going to do a little fireside scry here as an in-between while your July ink is drying and your insights are accruing. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a guest in your aura, for holding space for me to share my insights. When you're ready, Scorps, if you'd like to close the eyes, release the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Scorpios, when you're ready, open the eyes. A nice hazy gaze, Scorps. It doesn't need to be laser focused. I'm seeing that. I think it's an X-Men with the glasses, and because he has like laser focus, and I just saw it like come at me, and it's like, okay, Scorpios, it can be quite like a nice hazy gaze, and maybe this is the feeling of like the summer. It's hot, it's spicy. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take a moment here. Just kind of relax into it, because that laser focus took me back for a moment. I know you're so focused. I know you're so focused, and I am proud of that. I am proud of that focus. I'm assuming there's somebody in spirit speaking with you. I am so focused, but please enjoy time to be a little happy and hazy. Focus makes me happy. I understand that, but broaden your frequency a little bit, so it can harness and even fine-tune even more. So I'm seeing like particles in the laser beam, and there's all these different sizes. So from the is it Cyclops or something, whoever this X-Man is, and there's a love, I'm seeing a love relationship, and I don't know if something worked out or just like timing. There was a time it was all good, and now I feel like I'm very work focused. I'm very work, and almost like I'm using whatever this focus is. It doesn't have to be work. I'm using it to distract myself from something else that maybe didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, so that's where the haze is. You're allowed to feel that. Of course, you know you're allowed to, but the way you're working through it seems to be focused. Okay. Scorpios, pretty intense. Give me a moment here as I'm working through. Of course, if you see, sense, or feel anything, feel free to comment below. Okay, so now I'm seeing like somebody engraving. That same focus being put into something engraving, and now it's broadening out. It's making me as Steph feel a little bit more comfortable, because it's not coming at me in the cycloptic way. But I understand it truly as a Capricorn. Like, I understand if there's been a hurt, and there's, and I'm not being nasty by saying a distraction, but just kind of like, what do I do with this? So I'm going to focus over here. Okay, so now I'm engraving something, and really it's making something, and I'm making something of myself. I don't know if I'm having to prove myself or prove to myself that I'm okay, or prove to others. Again, I want to keep bringing it home, prove to myself I can do this, I can accomplish this. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of out of the love story right now. So I'm jumping into this other persona. I don't know what it's about, possibly career or just sense of self. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably none of my business. So I'm coming into this. I want to prove it to myself. Maybe there's things that I've done along the way, like in that relationship where I saw with love, possibly somebody external, but really it was a version of me. So it doesn't have to be somebody else romantically. Maybe it was just different ways that I dealt with myself, different versions of myself that I'm outgrowing. Maybe you just had stages of things, right? Where maybe you put family and friends through some things, and you're like, I want to prove to myself and others that I am, I don't want to say I'm a good person, but it's kind of how it feels, because you just might have been through something. You know what I mean? You just might have been through something, Scorpios, and now you are setting yourself up for the good to be your super strength, to be your focus, without ignoring or distracting yourself from who you were, but really using them as foundational building blocks. I hope that makes sense. I feel like that came through really powerfully, possibly a little convoluted, but bear with me here. So I have Scarab here as we cut the deck, nourishment and transformation. Okay, this is what it feels like. And I have ink all over my hands, nothing grows, I apologize. So with the scarab beetle, of course, if that symbology means anything to you, please follow that. But I'm just seeing that you are nourishing your transformation, and you're going to expose by proving to yourself or proving to others, whatever is your carrot, if I may, carrot at the end of the stick. It's working. You're on the right path for it. Okay, we're here for Scorpios again. Ship, directions, journey. You're shifting directions because you know what nurtures you now. You know what nourishes you. That's your focus. And you're finding new focuses and new directions, as maybe I called them distractions. I don't necessarily, like I said, I didn't mean to be nasty because it's not my intention at all, but they're directions. Scorpios, you are on fire. Closing out here, we have distance, journey. Come on, Scorpios, you're going to go the distance in whatever directions you're going in. Journey, journey, journey. You are transforming what I feel like, whether it's your career, your love life, your relationship to your family, friends, to your sense of self, the whole thing. And while this journey may not be short with the ocean, it may not be short. No, you always have that point of reference on the horizon. You will accomplish it. It's incredible. Until next time, thank you.